You are with Biljana Landauro and Anders Askevold today, because I'm today in Oslo and visiting GS1 Norway and their Smart Center, and we're going to talk and show today Rfid technology, barcode technology, all the different technologies about which were created for supply chain. Hi Hockey Pierre, hi Troy. We are going to talk today from the Smart Center of GS1 Norway, and we will talk all about innovations and technology, and we're going to show you some of the really latest technology which are not yet on the market or are very, very new on the market. I live in London. Today I came to Oslo just because I really want to show this Smart Center. They have an amazing interacting room with all the technology what they have. I have with me Anders Askevold, and he is the manager of GS1 Norway Smart Center. So thank you for doing this for us. We are on the second floor right now. I'm going to show you very quickly around. We have some really cool, nice control room around. This is the second floor of the Smart Center of GS1. They have amazing, really amazing and really long room. And what you have, you see at the bottom, is the belt for supply chain, what Anders is going to show us in a minute. So let's start from here. How you control that wall?
Well, the wall is can be controlled from a cell phone or an iPad or similar, even a PC. And the control system we use, we program ourselves the way we like it. It can control the lights, the conveyor belts, all those different screens, and what else we have here. So it's quite simple to use.
Okay, if you show us something interesting. Is everyone can see and hear us very well? If you tap twice on the screen. Thank you, Hobby. Hi, Rista. We are showing from the Smart Center today. Hi, Daniel Bray. We're showing from the Smart Center of GS1 Norway. I am in Oslo today to show you all the innovations of GS1 Norway and all the technologies what are not yet on the market, which is later on today on that broadcast. Okay. I'm gonna go back to you, Anders.
Sure.
What is next on the Smart Center?
I will stop the sound here. I think that's better. Yeah.
Thank you.
So should we go downstairs and have a look at the supply chain simulator?
That's perfect.
Excellent.
Let's do it.
Let's move.
He put some usual theme for GS1 Norway.
So here we are at the start of the supply chain simulator. Here we can set up any kind of supply chain that you want to follow, and each of these black boxes with a screen will represent a location in the value chain, or even a place for data capture, capturing events happening throughout the supply chain. So as the items move along the supply chain, we will make automatic data capture by the use of RFID inside each of the boxes. We can also scan a barcode, for instance a QR code, and create events in between. That could be, for instance, events like inspection or customs.
Okay. So once they go through on the belt through the reading device, everything which is in the box is reading the RFID label goes on the belt through that device. The reader is listing everything which is in the box. You set it up for retail today because tomorrow is the apparel seminar.
Yes. So we will have the event. We will see the what, which is the ID inside the RFID tag, we will see the where we did the data capture. In this case, we hard-coded the GPS position, so you will find a pin on Shenzhen in China. We will see the when in real time, as of today at this hour, and why, which is the business step. For instance, that picking, packing, shipping, arriving, storing, different processes going on throughout the supply chain.
Okay, so if I have exactly the same, let's say jeans, same color, same size, how this is going to show this? So let's say that box there is full with 50 jeans.
Yes, if all of those 50 jeans had the same size, the same model, and the same color, there would still be 50 unique objects.
Yeah.
Because they will have a separate serialized number.
Yeah. So all this is set up as study room. It reminds me of university.
Yes, here we have an auditorium which is very flexible because it's movable, so we can just through this remote control, I can take the whole 30 seats and just store it underneath the floor and free up that space for other purposes.
Okay. You will have, how many people you're going to have tomorrow for the seminar?
Tomorrow there will be 60 participants. There will be retailers, there will be suppliers for different kind of technology, like system integrators, RFID vendors, and so on, and journalists, and of course GS1 staff to help them out.
Pretty much everything around me can be controlled from his mobile phone, I have to say,
yes.
So far. Okay, Anders, you're doing something?
Yes, we're starting up the large screen because here we have different inputs and we can switch between them. For instance, the input from the speaker's chair or the input from the control room. So I can do several things at the same time. For instance, I could do both a presentation, a PowerPoint, and a live application at the same time. Two screens on the same time. And I can also switch between them, like scale them 70-30 or 30-70 or
Can everyone control this remotely?
You have to have access to the Wi-Fi network.
Yeah, sure.
It's actually a website doing it, so I can have full control. And one cool thing that we did extra is this speaker chair, because if I start from here, it will say welcome. And for tomorrow's presentations, we will have my colleague Wenche, who's an industry development manager, doing the first welcoming speech. And then we will have the senior director of the Retail Association of Norway giving the facts and figures of these industries like shoe, apparel, fashion and sports. After him we will have a visitor from UK, Mr. Martin Speed, who is the Safety and Loss Programs Manager from River Island, giving a presentation on their RFID project, the pitfalls, the learnings, the benefits they have achieved.
Martin Speed is the project manager of River Island. They have 308 stores at the moment, and they're going through a full RFID implementation with the deadline, which as far as I remember is summer 2017. So all their stores will be RFID tagged with 308 stores. I do love this speaker.
So let's
okay,
go to
the most interesting.
The first of the stores.
Let's
go inside.
The kid in the candy shop right now. Anders is giving us a walk right now in the Smart Center and the interactive room. The interactive room has quite a lot. It's all about RFID. We will talk about this room there later on. Shall we leave it for last, actually?
Yes, we could do that.
Okay.
So one thing, this is an inspirational visit, the ones coming here. So it's an innovation center, and we would like to show how you can do more efficient processes by the use of GS1 standards and new technology. So we are actually playing theater here, although many of the things you're seeing here is actually live. It's not fake, it's done directly on as we go. Should we do a stock take?
Go on.
Okay. I use a simple iPod.
Yeah.
I choose inventory.
Yeah.
Let's choose the store. And I will see the number of items I've counted. So far it's 0. And it's 0% of my stock. And I have all the numbers of items per category. So I'll just turn this on and start counting. And you can follow on that screen what I'm doing, because I'm mirroring this.
Sorry, let me go to the screen.
Large screen. So
I'm gonna swap between screen and Anders right now. So Anders is doing a stock take counting.
You will see the speed of the system.
Okay, sorry. Okay, show first the way how you do it. I will
Like this.
show on the room. Anders is walking around the room right
And
now.
I'm done.
Okay, that was the whole room. We have 92 items in the interactive smart room, which
And
was
you can see that that is 96% of the expected stock, because we put some items that's into the system that's not here, just to have that deviation report. So I could go into details and I will see I'm missing 3 pieces of that item.
so this means that you're gonna walk around again.
I could search for it, for
Okay.
instance. That's a possibility.
But is it gonna recount, or is it gonna just tell you which 3 are missing? If you start counting again.
I could do a new count, see if they're still here, and that I missed them the first time. I could do that, but they're not here, I know for sure. So what I actually counted is all 92, and
Okay.
it's very fast.
Okay.
So I won't store that, but I will instead switch to search, because my POS system says that I have one item and I can't find it. So I could put in the item number, or I could, in this case, just to make it easy, I will scan a barcode for one of the items here.
This is the same device what you use for the RFID counting.
It is not only RFID, but it's also barcode. So I just activate the barcode, I scan this item,
Yeah.
and now I can start searching for it. So you will see the item that I'm searching for, and you'll also see a ring circle, and the closer I am to the item,
I can show both at the same time.
you will see
Oops.
I'm quite close now.
So it's gonna tell you where the location is.
Yeah. And it also beeps. That was the alarm going off.
Sorry.
So this is, it's beeping because I'm close, and it will give a stronger signal the closer I am. It's still beeping, but it's not that close.
That's great.
As I enter towards the product, it starts beeping more frequent. So that way I can find an item.
Okay, what's next? What's that wall there?
This wall is an interactive wall for showing the visitors what they want to see. They can choose for themselves. For instance, I choose apparel, and I have videos. I can start it dims the light, and it starts playing.
Wherever they look and however they interact with brands, in store or online, today's consumers
As this
assume
is a
that shopping
showroom
experience will be easy and seamless.
Showing
And they
technology.
don't just want consistent
Of course, they have a
results.
technology
They
to
want
show
things
their
without
own
having to
video.
ask. GS1 standards are the foundation for creating a seamless customer experience.
Okay, I did not show you something. Sorry, I didn't show you. Okay, this is Moods of Norway. I would like to show the way how RFID look like, but they're all kind of.
Well, this would be an RFID tag.
This would
So
be
it's
an
a-
RFID with barcodes.
It's a barcode and price label in one.
Yeah, and inside is the RFID code.
Yes.
Okay, I can see one here sticking out of
it's
the
a
table.
sticker.
The label.
Those are not printed, but this
Okay.
this actually is printed and encoded directly at the factory that made this T-shirt.
That's
It
great.
arrives to Norway.
So what information you can store on the RFID tag?
Well, we always recommend only to have the serialized item number, the GTIN, the Global Trade Item Number, which is a global standard. And when using RFID, you will be able to serialize every single item so that each object is uniquely identified and can be separated from all the others. So if this stack of t-shirts is the same model, the same size and the same color, they will each individual have their own number.
That's
and can
great.
be separated from each other. The RFID tag could also be used as an electronic article surveillance system for security. So if I take a shirt and I go outside the store without paying for it, the alarm will go off.
Not now. Pick
Probably
another
because I
shirt.
just used the same shirt.
You just stole from a shop a shirt.
Yeah.
Let's
I'll
try
take-
with another one.
I'll take
Any.
another one. Hopefully.
Hi, I'm Sophie. To recharge a phone. Okay, what we're showing right now is that the electronic surveillance system is beeping because the RFID tag did show that that shirt specifically was not paid, so the other one was paid. I saw those moving.
Yes. In order to be relevant for the ones visiting us, then they're not all apparel. They can come from various industries. We just take out the shelves here on wheels,
And that.
and we replace them with another shelf. For instance, with groceries or with books or electronics or whatever industry you like. And we switch the picture. We switch on the screen here. We switch from one industry to another, and the whole setup will change. So you will see that you're no longer in a apparel store, but maybe in a sports store or a do-it-yourself store or whatever.
Melanie Ward, yes, everything is in one chip, and the reading of the item information and the security is built in the same chip, which is built in that little label. So we cannot see the chip right now because it's inside.
Would you like to go to the dressing room, or should we go to the next door?
Let's leave the dressing room for last, as that's one of my favorite sections. I see some shoes here. Sorry, I'm a girl.
This is the second store. Same system. All the shelves are removable. So normally this would be a grocery store, but since we have an apparel event tomorrow, we changed it into a sports store. Here we will show other technology. Actually, one of our suppliers, or not suppliers, but solution provider partners, will have a launch, a worldwide launch of a new system tomorrow. So we are quite excited about that. And we have.
Which company is this? Can you say?
This is Visma. It's
Visma.
a Scandinavian company, quite large on POS systems, among others.
Okay.
So it's,
We know something new from tomorrow's seminar.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's quite same as the other room, but we have the possibility of have different different activities in each room.
Female soccer for Ireland. Okay. I want to see this one, how it works
Yes.
and what it is.
I can take this item. It's actually installed just an hour ago, so I will take this item and I will scan the barcode. Yeah.
So everyone, this is a barcode now. It's not RFID anymore.
It searches for the product. So here I have all the product information. I have the price, I have the size of the item, I have description. Okay, it disappeared again.
I was sorry, I was too slow. No.
Let's go. There we go. And I can even play a video of the item. Commercial or whatever.
Oh, I like this commercial. Dolce & Gabbana, everyone. Yay!
So that's basically, I could also mention that these boxes you see here, they're actually for the Norwegian food industry. They're also have embedded RFID tags inside them, so each box can be uniquely identified. It's also a barcode, but it's RFID inside, and they do the same for pallets. So each individual pallet can be uniquely identified, and it goes in a very environmental friendly loop where the pallet are washed between use and they're sent out again, and they use that for keeping count of the pallets that you have, who's going to pay for rent for the pallet, and also if a pallet gets lost, who should replace it. So, and the same goes for boxes.
That is a nice one. And here, okay, so this one, you can see the chip inside. Can you? Maybe someone can answer. Can you see the kind of slightly, can you see the chip on that label? It's white, and you almost can see this. This is how the RFID labels looks like. That's one sample. I mean, there's so many different variations, so let me go. No, they're all the same here. So
yeah,
let's see, this one, it's the same. Okay,
yeah.
So I'm not gonna go through all this. Great. What is last from that room?
Well, normally we also do do-it-yourself stuff here, and we can use a cell phone and just scan the barcode on the item to have security information about the item. If I swallow it or get it in my eyes, is it dangerous? Should I see a doctor? How should I do this? All this information is by law, it has to be available at the workspace, but it's not easily accessible and not always updated, unfortunately. So by just scanning the barcode, uniquely identify the product, it looks up in the database directly on your cell phone, and you can have all the information you need. It could also be a video of how to use the product, or a guidance, or it could be more information about how or where you can get more of the item, which stores are selling that nearby where I am. So.
Thank you. The last but not least, one of the technologies which I personally, that's me, hi everyone. This is the dressing room, and I haven't seen yet any store in the world which has this mirror there.
Well, it's a dressing room where the customer can interact with the staff inside the store without having putting their clothes up back on again and go outside. So if I take a pair of jeans, and I'm feeling thin today, so I'm a bit positive.
Slim, yeah, go on.
I take one size too small.
It is a real dressing room, look.
Yes.
Absolutely real.
So I bring the jeans inside, and the pair of jeans are identified by RFID inside the jeans. So the pair of jeans will appear on what used to be a mirror, but which now has turned into a screen. It will just reboot. So from the screen, I will see all the sizes available in this store and which ones not. And I can also choose other stores that has the same item. And this is just a prototype, but it could be a website saying click and collect or ship it to home or whatever. So here I can just push a button and a message will go to my cell phone, because I have checked in as an employee of this store. And if I open my cell phone now, I have a message. Second.
So we're in the dressing room. Anders did not
This is
take
in
the right
Norwegian,
size.
but it says that I have requested another size, 34-34. So I don't need to dress back on again and go outside, because the staff will bring me the pair of jeans that I need to try on.
Isn't that amazing?
And while doing so, of course, they could give me upsell, cross-sell, saying this pair of pants fits this sweater or this shirt, and if you buy 2 of the items, you will have a free pair of socks or something.
Okay, so to debrief, this is a very smart dressing room. Once you get your items inside the dressing room, this mirror is turning into a screen. The screen is going to show you the price and all the details about that pair of jeans in our case. It will show you which sizes they already have, and if they don't have it, it's in red. It will show you which stores you can go and buy that pairs of jeans, and if you touch any of those sizes, it will send a text message to the staff to say, bring me to that specific dressing room, that size of that pair of jeans with that color, etc., etc. So it is a smart dressing room.
So in order to be able to achieve this, we have used a one-way mirror, like the police use for interrogation rooms. We have a LED screen behind it, so that when the screen is blank or black, it will simply be a mirror. But in order to interact with the mirror, because it's just a mirror, we need a surface. So we use gaming technology like Kinect technology, same you use for Xbox or those kind of PlayStation or some those things. So we're making a grid on the surface, being able to detect where I'm putting my finger, if I'm pushing a button or not. So it reads that and it is connected to the website.
That's great. Well, you can still put your lipstick and stuff on the dressing room, you know. It's still a mirror.
It's important to say, it's not a museum, so we are constantly searching for new technology, new ways of improving business in order to be relevant and interesting for the audience and our members.
If you were interested in that live broadcast from Oslo, from GS1 Norway, follow me on iConnect21 on Twitter and on Periscope iConnect21, and share that video on your Twitter or share it with your Periscope friends. This video is going to be still on for another 24 hours, and after this it will be taken off. Thank you for coming to that broadcast, and have a lovely day or evening depending which country you are.
Bye bye.
Ciao.